What's up, E.D.G family? Kevin here. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing, I'm going to be doing a tasting. It's kind of going to be just a little bit of fun. I did a video a couple months back. It was based on my wishlist games. And I went ahead and picked one based on my viewers, my subscribers, what they commented, what they thought I should add to my collection. So we're going to open that. We're going to taste something brand new. I don't even know what to make of this. We'll talk about it here in a minute. It's the Beast Unleashed by Monster. It is a hard seltzer, I think. We'll get that open, we'll get this opened, and let's have a little fun today. Be right back. Alright, so we have something. I don't even know the last time I had a Monster energy drink, if we're being completely honest, and it was definitely probably one of the... Definitely wasn't this one. I don't know which one it was. White can probably. But this is the Beast Unleashed. It's Monster turning 21, if you can believe that. That makes me feel old. This is obviously contains alcohol. But the biggest things I would like to point out about this is they're saying there's no energy blend in it. They cut the caffeine. They cut the sugar. So I don't really know what to make of this. I don't know if this is just an alcoholic monster. We will see. I actually have a little bit of a tasting cup because I want to be able to see what it looks like. But we'll get to that. But which game was the most commented on my wish list video? It's a very good question. It was pretty apparent which game everybody thought I should pick up off that video. And that game is Nemesis. So Nemesis was a game I've wanted for a while. I'm a fan of the Alien movies. I think I've said that a few times. They're pretty good. But this was one that I always kind of put off picking up. And I thought, you know, with this being such, I don't know, there's probably 5 or 6 comments just for Nemesis on there, which is fantastic. So we went ahead and picked that up. We are going to unbox Nemesis today. I know there's a lot of unboxings out there, probably. I don't even know. I haven't even looked it up. There's probably a few unboxings of Nemesis. So we're just gonna have fun with this. We're not gonna get too crazy on it. We're gonna taste this. We're gonna open this, and I'm gonna find my knife, and we're gonna get to this. I am excited, to be completely honest. I don't know when I'll dive into this. I got a lot of stuff to dive into, but I wanted to get this open. So if I had the opportunity, we could get it. We could get it tabled. I know I got a couple gaming buddies that are interested in this one, so I'm hoping maybe I can get a group with this one, but I'll probably play it solo a couple times. I do notice I can usually get games to the table a little quicker when I know the rules already. So we're going to get this open. This is by Awaken Realms, and I'm going to tell you, this is my first Awaken Realms game. There's a lot of Kickstarters for Awaken Realms coming out this year, so I feel like this is a good thing to do before we get into those. I got several months to get this played, see how much I like it before I have to make a decision on any of the other crowdfunding campaigns that Awaken Realms is gonna be running. So we'll get this open. Some Nemesis. We'll have fun with this survival horror aliens game. Hence why I kind of went with a bit of a beast look for this guy. But I want to see what this looks like. I'm interested. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of energy drinks. I obviously have drinking a few over the years. I think the last one I had was like super small Red Bull one night. Don't generally drink energy drinks. I'm more of a coffee guy. So I'm anxious to see what this actually tastes like. I'm really just kind of pouring this in here just so we can kind of get a good look at what it looks like. Like I said, they supposedly cut in all the energy blend, which is kind of surprising. I mean, I'm glad because I don't really need the energy blend, but I was kind of surprised to read that, but I'm also kind of glad they did that. I don't know how well this will market, but it is, I don't know, do they say hard? They say it's hard. They don't actually call it a seltzer. I did read a little bit about this, and it was on the seltzers, but I will tell you, it definitely has that melony smell to it, you know. It smells like a Monster energy drink. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll see what this tastes like. It's different. It's kind of dry. I think it's the sweetener they used. It's a little dry. Definitely getting that melony flavor up front, sweetness. This is a shade of what that black and green monster can looks like. But I'm gonna pull this up out of the way. I'm gonna get that out of the way, and we're gonna get some monster, real monster unboxing. Nemesis, Awaken Realms, fantastic. Finally getting this copy open. I've had it for a couple weeks. I'm not gonna lie. I've had this for a couple weeks. I've been waiting. Wasn't even really sure I was gonna do unboxing on this, but we are. We're gonna do that. I probably actually might have got this played last weekend had I already unboxed, and I think I kind of realized that and was like, well, we're gonna get this unboxed. We need to. All right, so we got a decent game manual. Decent sized game manual, components. We got 2-sided board, 6 character boards, 11 room tiles, 9 room, 2 tiles. I said 11 room, 1 tiles. Intruder board, intruder bag. We got some miniatures. We're gonna look at those. And then we are also we got a bunch of door tokens, all kinds of stuff. I know there's upgrades, I know there's expansions of this, but let's see how I feel about this before we get too crazy into the Nemesis world. But we got some basic room 1, basic rooms 1. They're not the same sheet. They are the same sheet. Double-sided. Additional rooms 2, special rooms. Looks like a reference sheet. I'm not really sure, but solid little reference sheet, I think. Talking about the rooms. And my daughter's gonna be excited. I don't know if she's ever gonna play this anytime soon, but there are some punch out rooms. Those are cool. I like a little bit of asymmetry on setup. I'm not gonna lie. That's definitely a thing I enjoy in games. But yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 punch outs. You know, after starting with this, I may have to drink it all, which is a scary thing, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll definitely leave a comment on how this actually makes me feel later. They got some, you know, hidden vitamins in there to kind of give me a little bit of perk me up a little bit. But we got double-sided board, and I kind of want to move this. I want to see how big this board is. That's a thing. It's a thing. I don't like I don't need it to be too big of a table hog, but I think it's a 3-fold. 3-fold. Yeah, that'll be alright. We got space. We're in space. We got space. We got space right here. Oh my gosh. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, 3-fold. So I think this is a good. This actually might be about the perfect board size for my gaming table. I did do quite a bit of research when I don't really know how this is supposed to fold back. There we go. Well, we'll just keep going. Keep going. There we go. Could have just had a neoprene mat. I think they do have a neoprene mat. I'm not really sure. Let's pull this back over, and I believe this is game trays. I'm not really sure. I could be wrong. Is there reference of it being game trays? No, nowhere on the box, so maybe just. No, it's not game trays. I'm gonna tell you what I'm looking at. We got ourselves a little Nemesis drawing bag and a scanner. That's cool. I think you slide stuff in. All right, let's get this insert out and let's see what is all in it. I'll probably switch over to front cam for the miniatures. We'll go through those relatively quick, but looks like we got some beads. Some standees, some little color, I've played Zombicide, I don't know what these are, color identifiers for our miniature characters. Got a white or gray, not really sure, a little rubbery, red, blue, purple, orange, and green. We got some other little tokens, look kind of like cogs, little, you can see those super well. You know what? I don't care. I'm opening them. I'm opening these. Okay, so we got these little cog tokens. I'm calling them cog tokens. It's kind of what they remind me of, like Gears of War. We got some dice. They're all not as many dice as I would have thought. To be completely honest, I really Thought there'd be more dice, but that's good. I like if they got a decent system for this. Maybe. We will find out. It looks like we got some extra spots in some of these trays, so I'll definitely have to see if there's anything in the rule book on that. Put those down here. We got some red, look like fire tokens. Fire tokens. So, it looks alright. Looks pretty good. Good components so far. Everything's either, well, I think everything's actually plastic. We got some yellow tokens. I think these are probably going to be like, if I had to guess, like sound tokens, something like that. Kind of like when you make noise in Zombicide. Probably going to make a little bit of comparisons to that. That was actually, the Invader was actually the game I picked up instead of this a couple years back. Then we got these little cool player card holders. I saw these. I first actually thought they were like 3D printed, what people had 3D printed for this game. And then I realized they came with it, and I was like, okay, that's cool. I'm in. Good little components. I don't know if there's the best way to put these back in, but that seems to work. And then I think we just got miniatures. I think I talked about the red cubes. We got some red cubes. They look red plastic cubes. And then we got some characters. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch you back up front. Taste a little bit more of this. It actually feels just wrong drinking out of a glass. It's weird. Probably needs to be iced. I would probably ice that. Alright, what do we got? Let's start with the characters. And I don't know which one of them is, because I don't have the character boards yet. But we got some good little minis. Like I said, there's bound to be tons of unboxings of this game out, because this game's been out for, I want to say like 3 years now. Lockdown, I don't even know if Lockdown came out last year or just fulfilled last year. But I actually really kind of wanted to get Lockdown instead of this one, but it wasn't as available. This was available. Seemed like you know, it already had kind of its solid retail price attached to it, and I don't know. That was what I ended up picking up. There's nothing wrong with going with the original, but I do have to say, if I was gonna watch an Aliens movie, I'd be watching Aliens, not Alien, and then Alien. I mean, obviously, if I was gonna watch them both, I'd watch them in order. This one's interesting. I remember seeing these on we have 3 of those. I remember seeing these kind of on like the BGG pictures. I was like, ooh, those are weird. We got a bunch of small ones. A bunch of small ones. I gotta play more Final Girl Evo Morph, you know, before I probably get into this. I don't want to. I really did enjoy it, so I don't want to necessarily say, because, you know, this is a bigger miniatures game, that I'm gonna have more enjoyment out of this. I think this is probably gonna be better to get to the table with people. Crazy good minis though. Crazy good minis. The texture. Oh my god, this game even kind of moves a little bit. It's attached. No, it's not. It's pretty crazy, I would say. I've only seen a few of these, and this is probably one of my better miniatures game. I'm not gonna say this is my best miniatures game, because I'm probably forgetting a couple things. All right, let's go ahead and put the lid back on this guy. We'll obviously need to do some shuffling here around, trying to get these all back in, but we'll put this off. That was a horrible sound. My apologies there. And I don't know if I'm gonna take this fully out. You know what? I am taking it fully out. All the way out. More minis. And these are bigger, right? I believe most of these are bigger. Alright, let's start with these. We got 4 of these. Oh my gosh. This guy's crazy looking. I can definitely tell why a lot of people that are really into miniatures games have back to Awaken Realms stuff. To me, this is all going to be gameplay. The minis are awesome, but the minis don't do anything for me unless I really love the game. You know, and then I get back into like miniature painting and You know, I got a few people that have been putting a little gas on that fire. There we go. Looks good. I don't know if I'm ready to do anything quite this extensive. Well, then we got two of these guys. Even bigger. This is I'm actually slightly afraid now. This is they did a really good job making me scared of these things coming out on the board. All these different ones. All right. Here's the big one. Oh my gosh. Massive. I mean, massive compared to the rest of them. Looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. So holding a smaller one in its hand. A lot of them underneath. Oh my gosh, the detail on this one. It's insane. But yeah. I am absolutely excited to get into this. All right, what else we got? We got some cards. Looks like we have some item cards. I'm not going to go through these, but we got some item cards here. I don't know, probably got some other things in there as well. And then we got some coordinates. More items on the back. So, mixed deck. I know there's space for all this stuff. I don't even know if I'm going to get this, like, organized, like, right now. I said I want to get this tabled, but baby steps. Baby steps. We got intruder attack cards, so those are pretty obvious of what those probably do. Then we got some, these say corporate on the back. I'm not necessarily sure what else those could be. I know we got character cards at some point. Unless they're they might be punch outs. They're probably punch boards. So, I don't know why I'm showing you the back of a card either. And then we got some action cards. So these are obviously going to be a lot of the card-driven aspect of what we are going to be doing on our turns. Yeah, that is Nemesis. That is Nemesis as quick as I could possibly do it. I think. Probably could have been quicker. Probably didn't have the monster. Or I drank the entire monster before I did the unboxing. That would probably also do it. I want to make sure that this goes probably back in without the lid first. I will say, I'm excited for this. I'm excited to get into this game. I think it was a great recommendation. It was an obvious recommendation, but a good recommendation nonetheless. I am very curious to see what this whole box looks like once we get it organized, because it does have lid lift, but I'm assuming once we get some of this punch out stuff, we won't have lid lift. But yeah, if you guys have any tips for this game, maybe some starting tips, maybe some, you know, specific characters maybe I should pick first. I will be running this solo. Should I be running it two-hand solo? I don't know. That's a good question. Like I said, I don't know too much about this game, although it plays 1 to 5. So, but I would like to say, if Monster you want to sponsor me, I don't know if I could drink too many of these. We probably have to go on to more of a Monster Light. I feel like getting up there. Just had a birthday last weekend. I can't be drinking these every weekend. But we'll see. I'm probably amped up to game, though. I'll tell you right now. I'll probably play. I don't know what I'm going to play next. Lots of decisions to make. But I think that is pretty much going to wrap it up for me. Thanks for checking out this unboxing. Thanks for the recommendations. I'm probably going to do it again at some point. It'll be a little while. I got quite the backlog. I don't want to have something sitting for a month or two. I think this has only been sitting for a month. But greatly appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, think about subscribing. Like this video if you do like it, and I will see all of you guys on the next one. Much love.